Very loud. Okay, check in. Let's check in. Joyce 2.1. Okay. Now, schedule. Okay, let's go to the topics.
Time for breath. So inhale. Exhale.
Yeah.
Inhale together.
Okay.
Exhale.
Exhale. Okay. Okay. Monday, executive. Tuesday, planning and coordination. Yeah. Planning coordination. And okay, you already put it. Okay, sorry. Okay. Jay, we can make another like I can suggest some topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in our priorities, in our deadlines, it is Delaware phone line monthly bill tomorrow, April 5, and also the franchise tax, April 8. So I don't know if that makes sense. Delaware phone bill. Can I write it?
Isn't that right? Anything you want? Isn't that the virtual envelope for the 8th?
For the 8, yeah. Yes, franchise envelope. Half pay stop. Half pay stop. Uh, Delaware phone bill, phone line monthly. Phone line monthly bill. Upfront. This is upfront pay tomorrow. Upfront pay Wednesday, April 5. So I don't know if it makes sense to bring up now or um, if you have a priority to come, you could just okay. So shall I write also the franchise tax here, or is it still early to do today?
You can write whatever you want to. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Right now, we're just considering options.
Mm-mm. Let me see this. Okay.
Time for pause.
5-second pause. Mhm. Let's see. Condition. Ay. Coordination. March 4, 5. March. So what do you want to prioritize for today, Jay? What's for you? What would be?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could prioritize or continue working on the CCC recruitment to get our budget organized.
CCC recruitment. Mm-mm. Budget organized. Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi, Alberto.
Hi.
So
Okay, CCC recruitment.
if Ateh comes, what do you think we should get focused on? We should break. I guess me and Alberto can break out as the leadership team, and then we'll go from there. I guess if we take.
Mm.
Yeah. absolutely. Who included these topics?
This Delaware, I put it because it's a upfront pay stub tomorrow.
Okay. There we can verify that it has been paid. Franchise tax half pay stop April 8th. Okay, this I wouldn't prioritize. We have a session tomorrow, Hydra H3 on taxes, where we're gonna
Okay,
definitely
I will
work on.
join.
Definitely wanna work on that. Yeah, I would focus on CCC recruitment for sure, and also live support. Live support,
Okay.
right? Finalize. And send it. Opa, I made a mistake. The setup and post on Facebook and IBM. There were pointed.
Stretch? This stretch?
Time to stretch.
Oh, okay.
Then we have obviously the SVG pipeline.
What is it? Yeah, you said something?
Oh, yeah, we were just doing our stretch, but now we can continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my main question is like what Joyce and Ateh could work on if they choose to come. I don't know what's going on with Ateh. She said she's interested in coming, but then she didn't really communicate any more than that.
She's online.
I know, but my question was what could Joyce and Ateh work on?
We can work on, I think, the budget.
Okay, well that's not on the list. What that needs to be done for the budget?
We are on the step number 1, which is
Remove us, but we had a session
removals.
today, Hydra, with Ateh, and
You did already?
no, we didn't work on the budget. But regarding the budget, we agreed we should skip again removal, because there's not really a point to the removal if we're not doing the rankings, onboarding verification, and all of this work.
So
It's
we
not
can do
happening.
number 2.
Yeah, we should do. We need to do policy tracking, and then we can go to the income as we did
What's
for
wrong
the
with doing
last
the
time.
rankings?
What?
What's wrong with doing the rankings?
The rankings is a separate work which is not happening. Right? The removals work is not the rankings. You take the data that are available, which is very it's very outdated data. Also,
okay. So where does it say in the responsibility organizing that you can just like skip
Time to pause.
the removals and do policy?
No, it doesn't say that. I mean, last time we made a proposal to skip it, and we did policy tracking.
Okay, just within like the payroll workers who are working on the payroll.
Yeah, I mean the value workers that we were working on the budget for the removals. we made policy tracking, I think 1 hour and a half or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my issue in terms of that is it I feel like it's like, you know, most policies when you do normal policy tracking, it doesn't really affect anybody else. You know what I mean? And so something like removals from the budget seems like it affects the entire team and the whole budget, and that it should be a team vote. So maybe we should add to the responsibility organizing that you know, this responsibility does not get completed, you know, that only that the, you know, payroll workers themselves cannot skip this, that it needs to be voted on by the team as a whole. Even then, it's still questionable, because what if the team all are concerned about being removed from the budget, and so then they just vote to indefinitely skip removals from the budget, and then no one can ever be removed. So it just creates a really weird potential line of corruption, you know? If you could never remove people from the budget, you know what I mean?
No, I agree with you, but I mean, we also know that the removal from the budget responsibility doesn't really remove people from the budget. It's more a way for us to have a status on the workers, right? That if you see that, because obviously who's, I mean, probably logically somebody that is being voted to be removed from the budget is going to vote very low, and it's very difficult for any removal to pass. The responsibility is more for us to have a picture
Why is it
of the.
difficult to remove someone from the budget again?
Well, it's not really. The removals are a tool to then create the options that would eventually remove the people from the budget when we bring it to the vote. Yeah, I mean, it helps to create the options.
Yeah, but you can, I feel like you can just, under our policies, if someone votes very low to remove themselves from the budget, that could technically
Time for
be
breath.
seen as a conflict of interest. Breath?
Breath.
Yeah, inhale, exhale, inhale together, exhale, relax.
So,
I mean, the conflict of interest, I think it's if somebody votes really low when the option that would remove him from the budget is voted. But the actual responsibility removal from the budget, I think it's, I mean, corruption. It's normal that somebody would vote a no to be removed from the budget
they're voting for
on the
themselves.
removals.
If they're voting for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, they have the right to vote for the removals. Yeah, they will vote
Yeah,
for
but then if they're voting for themselves, that vote can be looked at as a conflict of interest, and can be, if that's the deciding vote, then it can be ignored because of the conflict of interest under our
Yeah,
policy.
that is true. That is true.
So I'm trying to figure out what your point is there. Anyways, I would propose a policy. On topic 0 here, proposal that you know, payroll workers do not have the ability to skip removals from the budget, and even the team skipping it is questionable regarding leading questionable and can lead towards corruption. Therefore, you know, worst case scenario, if rankings does not happen, then everyone on the team is added to removals from the budget voting. So that would be my proposal. in lieu of rankings, that you just add everybody. I mean, how long would that take? Like 10 minutes? It's like, it seems like such a stupid thing to skip.
That's a perfect that's a perfect way to go. Yeah. We just since rankings are not happening, we just make a proposal with an option with a
Time to pause.
with everybody. Yeah.
Are there any questions about the proposal?
No questions. No.
Joyce, do you understand the proposal? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, that everyone on the team is added to removals from budget.
Is that a question?
Yeah, I cannot understand this phrase. That everyone on the team is added to removals from the budget 14. What is that? What does it mean? I cannot understand.
It means that we would make a proposal since we're not doing the work for the rankings and the removals. It's a responsibility in the budget process. So since we're not doing the work for the rankings and the rankings are not a valuable information to make the cutoff on who is going to be proposed to be removed from the budget, everybody's going to be proposed to be removed from the budget.
Everybody's supposed to be removed.
No, it's not supposed to be removed. Everybody's going to be proposed to be removed. There's going to be a proposal for everybody, which makes perfect
That's
sense.
the meaning of that. That's the meaning of that.
The meaning of what? So do you understand what the removals of the budget is for responsibility number 1? Do you understand what it is?
Yes, you the one in the ranking should be removed. It should be proposed to be removed from the budget if they are
Correct. And then
on
we
top
do
of
the
that.
voting form, and then we vote on it. Does that make sense?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So if that's not happening, that's a problem. So in order to meet the policies, if the ranking's not happening and we don't know exactly who's ranked lowest, then we just put everybody. So we would just vote on everybody, including you and me and Alberto and all the decision makers and everyone, to see who is ranking lowest in relationship to being removed from the budget.
Okay.
Do you understand, or do you have a question?
Yeah, I understand now.
So no questions?
No more questions.
Oh wait, there's a question. If we don't know who is ranked
Who's
lowest,
rank is
No, this is the answer to the question that she made.
yeah. If we don't know who is ranked
what's
lowest,
the question?
Time to take a break.
The question was,
Details. So let's just make that more detailed.
what does it mean? You want to, okay, conclude in the details.
we don't know who is ranked lowest.
So are there any specific questions?
No more for me. From me.
Okay. Are there any concerns?
No.
I mean,
Are there any objections?
there is concerns.
What is the concern?
The concern that people that are ranked highest could be voted to be removed from the budget based on personal evaluations.
Okay. I'm not particularly concerned about that, but it's fine.
It's a concern, in general, right? Maybe somebody that it should be ranked highest, since we don't know that, then he goes to be proposed to be removed from the budget, and maybe it passes because I don't know. People would vote not based on the rankings; they would vote on other information.
Wait, couldn't that be a concern for every single proposal and every single policy and every single vote that we ever take on anything? That people could vote for personal reasons?
Yes, this is a concern that would vote for personal reasons is a general concern, but in this case, is that people that maybe are ranked highest shouldn't be included in the removals, but then they're included,
That's what the work
and
is
since we
for.
know that people vote for personal reasons, the person that was ranked highest that shouldn't be in the proposal in the removal could get removed because we know that people vote for personal reasons.
Okay, so anyways, I would just note that simply by doing the assigned work, then people who ranked highest would not be included.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So shall we vote? Are there any other concerns?
No, no more. I'm voting an 8 to this.
Joyce, do you want to vote?
7.8. 7.8 for me.
So this passes.
Yeah.
All right. So in my perspective, we should still ideally review this, but I don't think it. I'll be working on the budget number 3, income estimates. Interesting. Is that correct for Ateh?
That's responsibility number
Yeah,
2.
she's saying that because of what we of what I told you that we discussed today during the
Yes.
session. But after this proposal, she should be working on the removals
Mm-mm.
and do the voting form for a proposal for everybody to be removed.
All right. So sounds fine to me. So in terms of the other thing that came up yesterday in regards to the payroll, I wanted to talk about the income since Ateh is bringing that up as well. But just to finish up with the actual removals from the budget discussion, I feel like in general, like this doesn't really affect the whole team. It's more of a management proposal because it's just a matter of like whether we do the work or not do the work. It doesn't really affect like the bigger picture of things. Even though this should still be reviewed, I think it's fine to move forward with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I'm gonna include it in the decisions. Or you already did.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay. Okay, so let's take 2-3 minutes break, and you Joyce and Ateh can go into the GCFQN and work on the removals then.
Okay.
Okay, but I did want to talk really quickly about the income estimates in relationship to the payroll. That it seems to me that income estimates are supposed to happen in regards to the month work. That's right, no?
Yes, the income estimates are based on basically on the month before. Yeah.
Well, no, the month before is for the budget. I'm talking about for the payroll.
I'm a bit confused here for the payroll. What do you mean the income for the payroll?
Responsibility number 5.
Yeah.
Responsibility number.
End of break. Time to start.
On responsibility number 5, basically you would, for the budget, you might take like a loan, right? So you have like an UMCUS loan, and then in the payroll, you calculate your income for the month, and then the outcome of that would be that you may not need any loan if you got enough income.
Correct. Yes. This is responsibility 5. You do the income verification.
right? Or you may need more loan if you did not have enough income, right? So for me, it's like either way, and this is where that other token came in relationship to the test. Okay.
The which token? The investment token.
Yeah. That no, not the investment token. The loan token. You know that weird one that we had.
Oh, one time, yeah, there was no, there wasn't because of the income. There was because of the overtime.
Bonus in
So,
relationship to the loan. Yeah. So getting bonus. You're not supposed to get bonuses if you are taking loans and not
correct.
work.
Correct. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
So that I think is very, very important that we are doing that in regards to the payroll going up, you know?
Okay.
Anyways, as long as we're all on the same page on that, then let's go ahead and move forward. Otherwise, I don't understand why we would have a responsibility that has no work. If there's no actual work, why would it be a responsibility? You know?
Correct.
So 5-minute break, and then we can break up and do our work, our teamwork.
Yes. So, do we have agreement, Joyce? You're gonna invite Ateh into GCFQN, and you can work on the removals,
Yes, okay.
or you decide. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, but
Okay. Okay. Let's take a break while I'm giving the message.
All right, 5-minute break.
Okay. Okay.
Time to pause.